To Central Africa now, where Equatorial Guinea's leader is making some big promises. That country is ranked among the most corrupt in the world. Now, in an interview with CNN's Aisha Sase, the president of the small oil-rich nation says he's embracing reform and transparency.
Mr. President, thank you so much for speaking to CNN. Why are you attending the CNN Global Forum? Are you trying to rebrand the image of Equatorial Guinea and thereby attract more investment?
Bien, the forum is not only for world leaders but also for business people. Equatorial Guinea at this time is working on its image and the way it is perceived and inviting investment from outside so that they come to know Equatorial Guinea as it is, because the image outside the country does not always unnecessarily match the reality.
Who would you say currently is your most important trading partner?
Bueno, actualmente, right now my most important or largest trading partner is the United States, because they are the one who invest the most in our country.
Would you say the relationship is different with a new president in office?
Never have relations changed. And now we believe that relations will strengthen even more because President Obama is working on the strengthening of relations between the United States and all of Africa.
There are investors who will see this interview and they will think to themselves, there are long-standing allegations of corruption, some of which have been leveled at your own family members. How much truth is there to those allegations?
I am precisely here for the purpose of countering this perception and bringing information about the truth of how we do function in Equatorial Guinea. There are a lot of misperceptions out there, many of them circulated by people who do not know or are contrary to the interests of Equatorial Guinea. I am here to lay out the facts of what we are doing.
How do you then counter Transparency International's ranking of your country in the bottom 13 of their corruption index?
No creo que coincide con la realidad, porque this is another aspect of what is not correctly understood about our country. In fact, we are making efforts right now to qualify and be recognized by Transparency International, the Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative, and making efforts in general to make it better known how it is that we actually function in Equatorial Guinea, and particularly the steps that we are taking to further work in this area and improve in the future.
What do you say to those people who say you've been in power since 1979 and you still remain low on the UN's Human Development Index? Why should they believe that now these reforms that you speak of will actually be put in place and will actually result in a better life for your citizens?
This is something that surely must come from critics of our country, because in truth, the development that we are experiencing in Equatorial Guinea makes us one of the fastest developing countries in Africa, as other countries in the region can perceive, and we are determined to continue in this effort.